remember the moment you realized that the world had changed? Let me tell you a quick little story that has nothing and everything to do with the future of our world and how you fit into it. In 1917, the United States faced a huge problem. They were working hard to compete in the industrialized economy, and there was a shortage. Not a shortage of oil or coal or other natural resources, a shortage of people. Specifically, obedient factory workers. The solution to this economic dilemma? It was an experiment of sorts. It hadn't been done before, until someone thought of it. Mandatory public school. Unfortunately, the initial purpose of the United States public school system was not to inspire children or generate scholars. And it wasn't created for dreamers, people who color outside the lines, break the rules, and challenge the status quo. The public school system of the early 1900s was invented to create a nation full of adults who would obediently do their jobs in the factory assembly lines. Teaching kids to sit in straight rows and scheduling the entire day with the ringing of bells wasn't by chance. Punishing those who didn't conform was purposeful. These were the skills they would need to join the labor force. Intentional or not, this early method of turning dreamers into workers was an investment in the nation's economic future. And it worked. This then led to several generations of productive, fully employed workers. But it isn't working anymore. Why? Our economy has changed. We don't live in an industrialized economy anymore. We live in a connected economy. Right now, there are more users on Facebook than there were people on the planet 200 years ago. Technology has made it possible for us to connect with people, ideas, and information from anywhere in the world instantaneously. And as a result, our economies have expanded from localized towns and communities to the entire world. We have globalized trade in nearly every way. In the past, the obedient, do-what-you're-told without question people were rewarded for working hard and putting their dreams aside in order to toe the line. They were given well-paying jobs that led to long-term careers. They were guaranteed pensions, benefits, and the promise that they would always be taken care of. And they were. But that promise is gone for most of us today. Even if you have a white-collar job, the majority of white-collar workers are still working in a factory. Instead of operating a sewing machine or welding a widget, they now push pencils, type on keyboards, or process paperwork. It's still factory work because the entire focus of the day is spent on increasing productivity, which leaves little room for creativity, spontaneity, or individuality. The educated, hard-working masses are still doing what they're told, but they're no longer getting what they deserve. Even if you do everything you are told to do today, graduate from high school, go to college, get a degree, work hard in whatever job you can find, if you're lucky enough to find one, you're not guaranteed anything. Companies are being forced to change or die right now. Layoffs happen much more often than job openings appear, and the highest paying jobs are disappearing or heading overseas at an alarming rate. If you have a job where your boss tells you exactly what to do, he or she will always find someone cheaper than you to do it. Did you know that the average length of a job today is about 4.5 years? Contrast that to the 1960s when it was 40 years. The connected economy rewards a different group of people. It rewards the people who see things differently, who don't conform, people who have ideas that no one else has, people who are willing to work hard but know that the old way of doing things is broken. The connected economy rewards you not for being a cog in the wheel of life, but for standing up and reaching out. The connected economy rewards the connectors. Whether it's connecting a person to a person, a business to a business to a product, or a product to a person, Those who learn how to connect are the ones who will survive and excel in the connected economy. That is how the world has changed. It's not about to change. It already has. Things are different now, and they're not going back to the way they used to be. Look at Facebook. What's their product? It's you. Your network, your information, your ideas, they all have value. Does Facebook pay you for the money they make selling your information to advertisers? No. But we still use it because we have an innate desire to connect with people. In fact, neuroscientists have found that we are actually hardwired to connect with each other. Some people know how to leverage this innate ability in today's economy, but most don't. And because they don't know how to do it, most of them are paralyzed with fear, resisting the shift, despite clear indications telling them it's time to change. In 1917, a group of people performed an experiment that forever changed the way that we earned a living. The world today is facing another huge problem. We're facing a shortage of our own. Not a shortage of factory workers or consumers. The world has enough of those. We have a shortage today of dreamers and connectors. And so, we're holding our own little experiment. And you happen to be the subject of it. This 8-minute presentation was specifically designed to seek out and find the connectors around us. Those who recognize that we are on the brink of the next economic revolution, who are ready to thrive in the connected economy, and who are searching for the best way to do it. The internet and technology are rapidly changing the way that we do everything today, including how we make a living. It's not too late to embrace the change and find a way to make yourself relevant and profitable in our brave new world. And that's why we've invited you here today. We've created something that rewards you for connecting. It pays you for bringing people together behind a cause, product, or idea. And we have systematized it and made it so that you can do it from anywhere with anyone at any time. If you are passionate about helping people, if you are passionate about changing lives, if you want to position yourself to be a capitalizing force within the connected revolution instead of just a bystander, let's start now. Do you remember the moment you realized that the world had changed? How about the moment you realized you could change with it?
Can you hear me now? If you can hear me now, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, family. So let's take that back. Mentorship is the key. I'm your brother, Eric Ture Muhammad. I am a son of Kwame Ture, also known as Stokely Carmichael. My wife, Falami, and I have built more than 2,000 teams around the world in this opportunity. Okay. And mentorship is what we rely on. The tutelage of great support and great leaders is absolutely necessary. There you see Senator Dr. Harold Constantine Sykes, the visionary and founder of Carabal's International. And we lean heavily on his guidance and his vision. It's his vision we embrace, but as a culture, as a philosophy, we build under the mentorship of Mr. Todd Best, Mr. Michael L. Dalco, and others in the Wealth Builders Worldwide framework that you're learning more of today. So what is your dream? Because your dream really shows your why. And I'm not between, but as a result of the legacy laid down by Mr. and Mrs. Todd Best, we found that we didn't know what it was to dream. We didn't know what it was to envision. We didn't understand the environment we were in. So they produced this wonderful book, The Dream Chaser Manifesto. And this book is a dreamer's guide to surviving in a jungle of non-dreamers. And not only have we embraced that book, if you pardon the terminology, hook, line, and sinker, but it's also allowed us to dream bigger because we saw that we could accomplish. We started realizing small victories, larger victories, greater victories. And as that continued to grow, so did and has our dreams. That can happen for you. You don't have to be sitting on the side wondering, how can I get a chance to envision like that? Where would I get the opportunity to dream like that? Ben Franklin said, we live until we're 18, but we're buried at 65. What happened between 18 and 65? It's no fault of yours, but our dreams were crushed. They were deferred. They were suppressed. Now we have the opportunity because you are here today, and you're not here on your own. You're not here because you chose to be here. Something divinely appointed happened. You are on a divine appointment today. Okay. What do we do in Carabal's International? Well, as Wealth Builders, the first thing we do is we get you into a gold savings account, a free gold accumulation account that allows you to do business in more than 149 countries. You start saving in gold, pure gold, 999.9, 24 karat. This is the grade of gold, folks, that nations use to settle their debts, that bankers use to settle their debts, their issues. And they're going to need a lot of it. All right. But we save our gold and then we share with others how to do the same. And from the comfort and safety of our home, it affords us the opportunity to earn a residual income as people, our teams, duplicate what it is that we do. Now, there's nothing mandatory ever in the world of Carabals. Everything is completely optional. Just as it is free to join the opportunity, there's also no cost to register. There's no cost to any of the programs that we have here that you're obligated to meet. That's what I mean. No mandatory cost. You're under no obligation. You just have the power of decision, and that's on you. And we have something for everybody in this opportunity. We have an amazing 90-day fast track program that allows you to accelerate your progress based upon your desire, your wishes, and your dreams. And you'll hear more about that. But first, let us move into the understanding of the mindset that's required in order for us to excel in the way that we believe you will. You have to pay yourselves first, not last. Pay yourselves first. Some of us still have employment. Some of us have an income coming in. And what do we do with that income? As soon as it comes in, we dole it right on out. Never considering the fact that we earn the right to a portion of everything that we accumulate. Everyone has a God-given right. That's a part of your abundance. Your abundance is your birthright. You produce a revenue, you produce a wealth, you have a right to secure some of that abundance for yourself. Why? Because it was produced by you. It's a mindset, folks, and in this environment, in this society, we've always been taught to spend as well as save, but not save in the traditional sense. We spend, we toss everything out as soon as it comes in, and we save only for memories. This is a temporary mindset. But when you want to think as we do, you want to think as we do as the wealthy. You want to have a permanent existence. You want to have a legacy. You want to be remembered in name, in fact, and in deed. And we're able to do that here in this opportunity because we save and invest into ourselves, and we circulate our achievements amongst each other. See, when you spend, you send it away from you. Once you have it, and then it's gone. But when you save and invest in yourself, you learn to use the money, you circulate the money, you never let go of the money, you always have a track of it, and you allow it to circulate for yourself. But you also understand what money is. We told you right from the beginning, from the rip, if you're part of the vernacular, gold is money. Look, babies are being born in the world every day. And clearly we're not going back to a time where we can have the conversations we used to have with them. That time is gone. It is broken. That system is done. We are not going to be the ones saying you're going to go to school for 12 years, college for 4 more years, and then you're going to work until you die. That is not the conversation, and that's not the perplexity that we're trying to express to this child. What we want to show is a future that leaves you content, a future that leaves you secure, a future that leaves you envisioning and dreaming and growing and advancing as all civilization should. You need a plan to do it. You need a plan to embrace it. And we have a plan, but we want you to embrace the understanding, the philosophy of acquiring or achieving a plan. What is your plan? Where are you in life right now? Where do you like to be in the future? And if you keep doing for the next 10 years what you did for the last 10 years, will you reach your goals? You know you can't. It's impossible. You didn't see the pandemic coming 10 years ago. Where am I going? You didn't see the pandemic coming 10 years ago. How in the world can you expect to do the same things that you've always done when it's gotten you nothing but you on the couch, you at a table, you sitting on your bed, you in the car somewhere, trying to figure out how to make it all work? Don't feel bad. You're not by yourself. Millions of people around the world, folks, strike. Billions of people around the world are in that shape. And now you're in communication with a person who's a part of a collective of 1 million affiliates who understand the power of gold, the power of leverage, the power of the time, and more importantly, we can show you what must be done, because you don't have enough time to continue doing the same things you've always done. Life has moved on. The clock continues to tick, and many of us have more years behind us than we have ahead of us. We have to make every second count because we've been robbed. We've been robbed 24 hours, 7 days a week. And we spent all of these years, 21 years of education. Then we get a job only to find ourselves hustling backwards because we had to pay off all the debt associated with getting a degree for a job that no longer exists in society. We're dazed, baffled, and confused because now we have to come up out of retirement because we thought retirement was associated with a number, but it's really associated with money. Then we find ourselves downsizing everything from our homes, our dreams, our aspirations for our children, for our future. Then we find ourselves going back to work as a greeter at 60, 70, almost 80 years old in some of these places. Not because we missed the company, because we can't make ends meet. You can't work 40 years of your life, family, and retire on 40% less than what you were earning in the first place, knowing that what you were earning in the first place wasn't enough. You do not want to leave this world remembered for debt. You do not want to leave this world tarnishing the legacy for your children and your children's children because you left them something that they thought you could take care of, because you always told them if they continue to do what you've done, they will have everything they need. It is not too late. We are here right now, and we're going to show you how to make it happen. The problem is we've had an exponential inflation, and with a linear income, it does not allow us to outpace the cost of living. We can't outpace it. So if we continue to do what we've always done, you're going to always get what you always got. Now, many of you have heard of Warren Buffett. You know he's a celebrated investor in the world. He says if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will absolutely work until you die. Well, that is true. But there's another axiom that we want you to understand. If you don't know what real money is, you will absolutely work until you die. Absolutely. Because anything defined as money, our senior partner, Mr. Michael L. Dalco, enumerates, anything that is defined as money must be a store of value. It must store your labor. It must be worth as much or more in the future as it is today. Gold is money. I have some right here. I'm in another office space, so I can't pull out the gank, right? But I play cards every day. right? Gold is money. It's delivered right to your home. You save it in your back office. You can click a button and have it delivered to your home. FedEx delivers all of our products. I'm a little ahead of myself because I know where you should be. Look, there are 4 keys to building wealth. Let me go there. There are 4 keys to building wealth. One is creating a residual income. You have to have more than one income. But more importantly, you have to have that income in an asset. An asset is a value instrument that continues to grow over time. When I came to Carabal's International, when I started saving gold, an ounce of gold was $11.70 an ounce. And that was at the end of 2018. In fact, September next month will be 2 years that my wife and I have been in Carabal's International. That means with gold now being $2,050 an ounce, I'm earning more than $1,000 per ounce saved. You have to create a residual income. You have to accumulate depreciating asset. Then you learn how to outrun and outpace inflation. Why? Because inflation is tied to debt and a running debt. Gold carries no debt. Carabal's International is a debt-free company. You can relieve yourself of debt, want, and lack by just opening and registering for your free gold savings account and learning about this magnificent opportunity from the inside. You can also utilize and take advantage of this magnificent tax code. The tax code, family, is written for those who contribute to the economy. You'll learn more about that, but you can get a real good surface level on the end of it that we are normally found on by just watching this game Monopoly and this young fellow named Donnie.
Oh my gosh.
Where's all your money gone, Donnie?
Taxes. 9, 10, 11. Let me fix my houses.
Bug, it's okay. It's part of the game.
No, it's not.
It is.
Fun.
It's not fun to what?
It's the worst part of the game.
It's what?
Taxes.
What he learns in the game is what we know about the game of life. See, as an employee or self-employed, you got to understand that taxes can take as much as 40% of your income you work so hard for over the course of your career. Let's look at it in another breakdown in this quadrant we provide for you. See, as an employee or a self-employed, meaning someone who owns a job, you garner the tax liability anywhere from 40 to 60%, depending on your disposition. But when you embrace a system as one that we're going to show you today, this is known as the other side of the quadrant, or what we affectionately call the other side of money, where we live. Okay, you're going to find that you're embracing a system that allows you to build your wealth and reduce your tax liability. And the more you invest in yourself to build your wealth, you're going to find out that you eventually have no tax liability. Because this is the side of business you want to be on. You want to be the business. You don't want the brick and mortar. Brick and mortar is fine. It has its place. Right now, it's suffering. But think about the fact that if you're the business on 2 legs and your business consists of a phone, your business consists of a laptop, your business consists of a tablet or a desktop device. You have now leveraged successfully your business because you're now maximizing the B and I quadrants. You're now moved from the broke to the rich to the wealthy and to eventually the free. What do we do about it? Simply put, we show you how that you can start this duplicatable business at Carabal's International. You'll develop both financial security and independence, and you will create a hedge in crisis, a hedge of protection, and it all begins again with the free gold savings account. Please don't tell me there's nothing in the world free. Don't believe your own hype. Don't believe that. You're on Facebook now and it's free. Some of you on the Zoom platform and it's free. Some of you go outside and breathe the air and you're not being charged for it. There's more land than you can build upon or walk. There's more water than you can swim or drink. There's more air than you can breathe in the world. You know, family, we live in abundance, but we have a mindset of lack. We are robbed of our birthright and you're being reintroduced to it today. So we answer all 4 keys in this opportunity. We show you how to get that income. We show you how to get the appreciating asset. We show you how to outrun inflation. And we know that you will leverage yourself in utilizing the tax code. Now, we're Carabal's International. We're the world's largest providers of pure gold bullion in small increments. We were founded in 2011. We're based in Stuttgart, Germany. In the legend there, the map you see there, the overhead shot there on your left, there we are, just adjacent across the street is the Mercedes-Benz headquarters. This is our CEO and founder who you saw pictured earlier. This is a much better picture, in my opinion. This is Dr. Harold Constantine Sykes, two-time author of The Future of Money and Think Big. Now check this out. He's produced a video that we normally show, and he tells a story. He talks about as a child, he was fascinated with this magic paper. He can give this magic paper to a person and he can receive ice cream and toys and gifts. He can give this paper and he will get a racetrack toy. He said, what is it about this magic paper? This is phenomenal. I got to learn more about it. Then as he got a little older, he discovered that it wasn't the paper that was magic. It was the asset that backed it. And when he determined that, when he discovered that, he also discovered at the same time that the world had come off the gold standard. They abolished the gold standard and it left the world in turmoil. And that magic that he thought he saw in the paper turned out to be a magnificent lie. So he made it his mission from a child. He said, my mission is to produce the highest quality gold available in the market, make it easily accessible to the masses of honest people around the world at a price point everyone can afford. Dr. Sykes said, my goal is that Carabal's helps millions find financial freedom from the current system of debt. Listen, there experts agreed, and there's several who knew and just wouldn't tell us. J.P. Morgan, Alan Greenspan, they both knew that gold was money. They wouldn't tell us, not the masses. They wouldn't even tell their own people. And then you have Mr. Miles Monroe, a tremendous motivator, a tremendous gifted speaker, a tremendous entrepreneur, a tremendous man of God. He understood the power of gold from the scriptural reference and from the business sense. And he always encouraged his congregants and those who followed him to get a hold of gold. And you have Mr. Sean Diddy Combs right now, who tells everybody he's transferring the gold. There's something that they understand. There's something that you can take advantage of in the understanding you garner today. Let me show you our gold. This is our cash gold. Our cash gold it comes as in paper notes and it comes in cards. Each cash gold card is equipped with a blacklight authentication feature on the front of it. It is a physical gold. This is a physical thing. This is not an ETF. This is not a paper promising you that you have access to something. This is pure gold that you can store on account to grow in its value, to grow and earn you a residual, or you can push a button in your back office that's also free to you and it's delivered directly to your home. Okay, it's digital because it's a part of a platform that can be used like digital currency throughout the ecosystem, and it's convertible. Cash gold can be exchanged for cash, as well as our gold-covered stable coin, where you're going to learn more about as you become more familiar, as you get a hold of this opportunity. Is within our ecosystem, without having to ship to you, you have so many ways and variances by which you can utilize this digital gold, as well as the physical gold. This is another reason why we have gold. It's about price stability. Price stability in any economy means that the general price level cannot change or will not change much over time because it's backed by asset that keeps everything stable. In the 1920s, you had that Model T Ford that was $645 or equal to a kilogram of gold because they were paired together. They were of equal yoke. Gold was money, and gold and the paper represented the gold that backed it. That was the magic of the paper because it was backed by the asset. But today, a vehicle will cost you $40,000 base sticker price, no bells and whistles, but $40,000. Is it that the car is that much more valuable? No, it means that the dollar is that much less in value. So it takes more of them because it doesn't have that same gold backing it. But if you had a kilogram of gold today, which is now somewhere hovering around the value of $66,000 to $68,000 a kilogram. Do you know that not only can you acquire that no frills, no thrills vehicle, but you can get two and change back? Here's another reason why we get gold, because it guards against inflation. When the prices of goods and services go up and the value of your money decreases, you are in a problem. You have no bang for your buck. The dollar bill is worth 3 to 5 cents worldwide. What do you do with something like that? That means for every $5, you have a purchasing power of anywhere from 15 cents to 30 cents or to 25 cents. That's insane, folks. That $20 bill give you nothing today. Listen, in 1998, it filled your shopping cart. You can look today, they give you a buggy out of courtesy. Just giving you a feel that you're doing something in the store with $20 bill. Knowing darn well the 2 or 3 items you can buy with a $20 bill you can put in your pocket or a bag. Listen, we have a group economic strategy in Wealth Builders Worldwide that allows us to combine the power of leverage and exponential growth. You're going to learn about that today. And this is rooted in the wealth principle. J. Paul Getty, the first documented American billionaire, said, I would rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. See, the employee mindset says, I want to work smarter, not harder. So you hide somewhere on the job to get the break, to walk away with your fixed check that you earn from the time you clocked in until the time you clocked out. But when you're working from a wealth principle, you're working from a residual element where it does not require your personal physical presence in a space to earn the money. You can be asleep and earn the money. Now, we're not financial advisors, and this presentation is not designed to give financial advice. The following example shows calculations for illustration purposes only and is not a guarantee of income. Carabas International will explain the compensation plan on how you can get the money. Now, you open your free gold savings account, but even in a free position, Dr. Sykes is so giving, so far-reaching, so understanding of what he has and what he's made available to us that you actually gain a unilevel bonus by sharing this opportunity with others to save like you're saving. Yeah, you know, a free gold savings account allows you to do what? It allows you to save gold for yourself, and then you share the opportunity with other people to get them to do what you're doing. Do you know if you sponsor 5 people to do exactly what you're doing, you have literally maxed out the compensation plan in the free position, and it allows you to earn up to 6% commissions on a monthly basis? Many of us earn it today. This is the first day of the month in the world of Carabas International. So all the activity that was in our account in the previous month, we've earned generational, not generational, but we earned income growth, residual growth from that opportunity. We also achieve what's known as rank advancements, but that's a whole nother scenario. You know, but 6% into infinity, that's forever, folks. Now, let's say you want to do more. What do you mean do more? I mean earn more. Would you refuse an opportunity to earn more than once a month? Would you refuse the opportunity to earn residual income, an income not dependent on you physically being present for, and earn it 5 times a month by saving in gold and telling other people? Check this out. This is how you unlock the full compensation plan of Carabas. All right. You have a dual team system, which is an optional system. You already have the unilevel system, the savings program that's already going on when you signed up for your account, right? But in this system, you can also unleash tremendous power by acquiring a business package. You get yourself a business package and you continue to save in gold, and you tell other people to do what you do, you will literally earn an explosive, or position yourself to earn an explosive residual income when your partners now duplicate what it is that you actually do. Now, our packages are status-bearing packages, and these are the ones I want to talk to you about in particular, because the status-bearing package qualifies you for the earning of commission on a weekly basis. It also qualifies you to acquire gold from the offset, and in the offset out of your out-of-the-pocket expense, or cost rather, excuse me, and then you'll find that the value of the gold and the value of sharing it with people gives you your out-of-pocket costs back. Here you have the VIP package. We have 2 VIP packages that begin at 4,900 euros, or roughly 52 or so $100 US, and 34.50 in euros. You have your gold status packages, your silver packages, your bronze, and your package that does not carry a status, but it allows you to acquire gold. This is the multi-gold package system, and each package here allows you to gain not only gold, but allows you to gain discounts against products, goods, and services, and share those discounts with others. So it makes it easier for them to get any of these price points, or qualify for any of these price points to get the package of their choice. Now, we have a particular focus on the silver package, which is known as our gold, multi-gold pack number 4. And you'll hear more about that later on. Magnificent program. So the short of it is, any status that you acquire in Karatbars, that status remains with you for life. You get a VIP package, you can still acquire as many of those VIP packages or other packages you want. And your VIP status will not change because you are at the top of the compensation plan. Then you have direct commissions associated with the package. That means if you acquire one from me, I get a 10% commission. If you make it available to somebody else, I get a 3% commission. If that person makes it available to somebody else in the 3rd generation, I get a 2% commission. Now, I'm using me as a point of reference, but substitute me for you. And understand this, I didn't only tell one person to get 3 generations of direct commission. I have 2,000 teams, and I have more than 200 people personally sponsored. Look, the dual team bonus is also a working stream of income in the opportunity, because in this dual system, of course, all optional again, you have a right and a left team that's automatically developed through the system. And every time anyone on your left or right team acquires a package or gold or other products, it generates units. It creates units. And those creation of units, when you have 25 on one side and 50 on the other, it gives you what is known as a dual team payout, or what we affectionately describe as DTP. I mean, it brings, I mean, it rings in your ears just differently when you really know the power and the leverage of it. And this is something that's paid out forever into infinity. Now, dependent upon the status package you have, bronze, silver, gold, or VIP, will determine how much that DTP actually is for you. If you're a gold, it's a 60 euro payout. If it's a VIP, it's 80 euros. If it's bronze, it's 40. Silver is 50. All of it is more, but check this out. You can get paid once. You can get paid twice in a week. But in real time, real talk, and real truth, you can earn up to 180,000 dual team payouts a week maximum. You can acquire that bronze package, and you can find yourself a millionaire in a week. You acquire that silver, you'll find yourself a multi-millionaire in a week. You acquire gold, you'll find yourself, you get the idea. And then you have the matching bonuses. Matching bonuses on top of all of that, you have matching bonuses in gold and silver. So whatever package you acquire generationally, each package comes with a generational dispense of cash gold and cash bonus. It's an amazing opportunity, folks. And you want to get in where you fit in. You don't want to sleep on any of this at all. At all. Now, then many of you said, look, man, I hear all that mumbo jumbo, but how do I get the money right now? Well, if you're registered for your free gold savings account and you have access to this platform, then I will see you at 2 p.m. today, and I will show you how you can join on to the 90-day fast track to freedom. But basically, here's an example of what we're talking about. Wealth Builders Worldwide, we discovered a key mindset challenge. Karatbars is a phenomenal business, but most people are not business people. We get that. What do all people need? Money. Sweet, short and sweet. That's what it is. So what do? We've created a system, and we provide a shortcut to generate residual commissions on the fast track. Okay. And we're not making any income claims now, mind you. It's just that this is an example of the income potential. Most people don't understand how exponential growth works, but we take you through a specific training at 2 o'clock that will allow you to understand, 2 o'clock Eastern, that will allow you to understand the power and the magnitude of what's available to you inside this opportunity. But you got to be inside the opportunity, folks. Look, we recommend the silver package. Why? Because that's good middle ground. That's good middle ground where you can get in comfortably as well as accelerate, and immediately launch into an income producing activity. Look, you open your free gold savings account and get a multi-pack. We recommend multi-pack number 4. This is a one-time purchase for life. Just one time. Okay. So in US dollars, along with the discount costs we provide, it's approximately $700. You get this package, right? And then you immediately start your dual team. That means you get your free gold savings account, you get a package, and you tell 2 people to do what you did. That's it. I don't know how many you want to tell, but there's a potential that 2 people you tell will do. There's also a potential that the more you tell, the more you'll do. Look, you start your dual team by sponsoring 2 more people who do the same within your first week. You earn a 10% commission on each personally sponsored affiliate, 3% on the second generation, and 2% on the third. Oh, but look at this. It comes with a status of silver. It comes with 6 discount cards. It comes with 1.5 grams of gold already in the package that you'll find in your back office. It comes with 10 units generated for your uplines, and it gives you 3 generations of gold and cash matching bonuses. Now, what all that means in all that I just shared with you, that might sound like mumbo jumbo, I can sum up in a 4-letter word: more. Okay, now there's the fast track. You come in at the silver. Now let me show you how powerful this is. You come into silver, you get 5 people, like you got 5 people in your savings account, right? You get 5 people to do exactly what you've done. Then you actually qualify to be promoted to the next highest status bearing package at no cost to you. The company will automatically upgrade you. Ching ching. Look. And you're already, because you got the free gold savings account, you're already a part of the Carabal's automatic long-term incentive program. What this means in truth is that you continue to acquire, you continue to share, and people save in gold, and people acquire products, and people acquire packages, where all that is brought into the system under your auspices on your behalf, it is tabulated, and then you're awarded what you've earned. Anywhere from that beautifully crafted Carabal's leather bag to the Mobank pen, to the beautiful gold bracelet, to that Rolex watch, all the way up to that $1 million home. Folks, do you know that you can literally earn a home built anywhere in the world from the ground up by Carabal's International, with the keys in your hand and deed in your name, free and clear? That's the power of this opportunity. Oh, don't tell me it can't happen. Look, I know 2 people right now that I'm about to introduce you to that not only are Rolex watch winners, but they also qualified and earned that Mercedes-Benz C300. Yes, that's Mr. Michael Dalco and his beautiful wife, Miss Manisha Dalco. They earned that vehicle, the 40,000 euro base sticker price vehicle. But check this out. We're wealth builders. We understand the power of gold. Do you know you have the option in all those earnings to exchange the value of the gift or the award for its value in gold? The Dalcos chose to do just that. That's a wealth building philosophy. Oh, you'll learn more about it. Hurry up and get in. Oh, how do you get paid? You get paid on our personalized MasterCard. We have a private partnership with MasterCard. You can order the card directly from your back office, and your commissions will be deposited on your card account. And you can access the cash at any bank or ATM anywhere in the world. And if you're diligent about your savings, if you can save at least 1 gram of gold a month in our fabulous loyalty bonus program, Carabal's can reward you up to 25 grams of gold free after years of saving and your team doing exactly what you do. Look, the advantages are very simple, folks. You know, we're a 9-year-old company. We're not no Johnny come lately. All right. You know, we operate in 149 countries to date, and all of our products are delivered by FedEx. Carabal's International is the #1 client of FedEx. You saw the beautiful MasterCard that our commission is paid on, and there are more than 1 million of us worldwide in this opportunity. It also should be noted there's 8 billion people in the world. So I would say that you have a tremendous market. You have a complete support system, because as a business, as a home-based business, you're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. There's always coaching, there's always counseling, there's always training, there's always somebody available to help you walk through those things that will allow you to develop a new future and chart a new course for yourself, your family, and future generations of yourself. Okay? You know, there's no cost to register, it's free to join, and there's no mandatory monthly fees or expenses. Family, you need to get back to the one who introduced this opportunity to you right now. And if you know your full name, your address, your phone number, your email address, if you know your birth date, you're in business. Come on, come on, come on. You get a free state-of-the-art 24-hour, 7-day-a-week operational software. And that software is available to you as soon as you register for your account at no cost to you. You can track your business activities worldwide because your product is money. Your product is money. Our product is money. All over the world, people are fighting, dying, killing, conniving, waiting on others to die to get it. And you can get it at a gram at a time. In the world of Caraballs, you'd be amazed what you can do with $8. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Look, this is unparalleled, folks. This is a complete wealth building machine. And I only shared a few things with you that shows you the opportunity of the incomes that you can earn. And if you join us again at 2 o'clock this afternoon, we will show you the fast track exclusively right here on goldrocks.info. All right. So there are 3 types of people who, when they see this opportunity, they know what time it is. 1 is the one who knows that we had them at gold. 2, the other ones where we had them at gold, but they still have some questions to help them get along further. Just get to the one that introduced the opportunity to you, or stick with us, and we will earn you through your learning curve. You earn as you learn in this opportunity. Get on in, get your free Gold Savings account. When you say it's not for me, well, that may be not yet, but you're going to have no choice in a few days when you can't do anything with that piece of paper other than wipe it, write on it, burn it, or smoke it. Get your free account now and position yourself to be ready and stay ready for the revolution. Look, here is a screenshot. Take a screenshot, please, of our training cards, our platforms, all that you can find in the world of wealth builders. Phenomenal leaders, phenomenal teachers, phenomenal guides at your very disposal, at your beckoning call. We have live events all over the planet, family. And when you can't catch it live, guaranteed you could almost get the majority of them in playback. You want to be a part of something that is already a part of you. You are a child of abundance, and those are your fellow abundance men. Yeah, I'll make up a word. You'll do that when you're free. Look, be sure to plug into today's upcoming presentations and events and trainings. The coach of coaches is here tonight, Mr. Al Bustin' Loose Murray, on this same platform, goldrocks.info. He'll be here tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. You want to tune in and learn more about this phenomenal opportunity. We also have an event coming up on the 22nd of August. It is the 2020 Paper to Gold Run to Wealth Conference and Expo that runs from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. featuring Mr. Michael L. Dalco, Mr. Tyrone Best, the top earners and visionaries in wealth builders worldwide. They'll be presenting there along with Mr. Tony Chambly, attorney Kenneth Harrison, and Miss Kimberly Broomer, all our wealth builders. Your early bird tickets will end August 18th. You can get an $11 experience, a ticket for a multi-million-dollar experience. You want to be there, www.runtowealth.info. Get back with the one who introduced you to this opportunity. But before you do anything else, make sure that you make note of our Let's Go Weekend 10. Relentless. It's our virtual convention. There'll be more wealthy people on this platform than anywhere you'll find in the world at that time. I'm talking about all of your wealth building community. At least 120,000 of us are part of this magnificent opportunity who are considered wealth builders. And from September 24th through the 26th, we are in place. We have workshops, we have meet and greets, we have celebrations, we have the direct presentation from Dr. Harold Constantine Sykes himself, who normally attends our presentations. Family, www.letsgoweekend.com, September 24th through 26th. Get your tickets per day. It's a la carte. Hey, look, on the Thursday, you want to be where we're going to be because all of us are going to be there with our full uniforms, our full armor. I mean, we're going to be wearing the shirts, the paraphernalia. We're going to have our books at our disposal. We talked to you about the Dream Chaser Manifesto. Well, if you go to shop.mywbw.net, you can get that book right now. You can get your shirts and your paraphernalia for Let's Go Weekend right now. You can reward some of your tremendous wealth builders, colleagues, and people who are on your team and get that beautiful wow pin for your lovely associate, whether it be your wife, daughter, grandmother, girlfriend, that significant other. OW rather stands for Women of Wow, Wealth Builders, Women of Wealth Builders rather. Wow, it's the wow pin, and it's available to you there as well. Remember, shop.mywbw.net. Family, I want to thank you for the opportunity to share with you. Again, I'm Brother Eric Ture Muhammad, only want the best for you. I want for you what I want for myself. And those who are willing to know or want to know more about the fast track training, how to fast track your way to freedom, join us at 2 p.m. on this very same platform right here, Wealth Builders Worldwide. Get back to the one who introduced the opportunity to you. Caraballs is a world that works for everyone. And we thank you all so much. Peace and power.